So let's continue with June 2024 CSEC Math Paper 2. We're on question number 10 on vectors and matrices. So we did parts A and B. So let's go on to part C. So part C for 2 marks, we have a vector PQ, 5, -4. If P is the point -2, 3, determine the coordinates of Q. So Q will be the endpoint of our vector PQ. So therefore, the endpoint Q will be the starting point -2, 3, which we're gonna rewrite as a vector. So starting point plus the vector PQ, 5, -4. So when we add corresponding elements together, -2 plus 5 will be 3, and 3 plus -4, which is 3, take away 4, will be -1. So therefore the coordinates of Q would therefore be, now we have to write it as coordinates 3, -1. Okay, so that's an easy 2 marks. So let's go on to part D. In the pentagon OABCD, OA is parallel to DC and AB is parallel to OD. OD is 2 times AB, OA is 2 times DC, OA is vector A, common A, and AB is vector common B. So find in terms of A and B in its simplest form. First, we have to find for 1 mark vector AD. Okay, so let's draw in vector AD. And let's come up with a statement in order to find AD. So if you follow the arrows, AD will be equal to AO plus OD. But since AO is going in the opposite direction to OA, AO will be minus OA. Alright, and OA is common A, so therefore this will be minus A. And something to note, in printed form, vectors, when using common letters to represent them, they are in bold. Of course, we cannot write in bold, so therefore when we write the vectors in common letters, we just put a dash under it to show that it is a vector. So let's figure out what is vector OD. Now they told us that OD is 2 times AB, and if AB is common B, then it means OD will be 2 times that, which is 2B. So therefore, vector AD is minus A plus 2B. Okay, next, for 2 marks, we want to find vector BC. Okay, so vector BC. Now remember, it's a pentagon. So vector BC, let's see, there's one way we can find it. If we go from B to A, then from A to D, which we have already, and then from D to C. Or we could go all the way around from B to A to O, O to D, and then D to C. Now, they told us that OA is equal to 2 times DC. So if OA is A, then DC will be half, because OA is 2 times DC, so DC has to be a half of OA. Right? So let's write that here. So now, if I use the entire pentagon, BC will be equal to BA plus AO plus OD D plus DC. So when we put it all together now, BA is going in opposite direction here, so this will be negative B. AO is going in opposite direction to OA, so that's negative A. We found OD to be 2B. And then we said that DC is a half of A. So just like in algebra, we collect the like terms. So we have negative 1A plus a half A will be negative a half A. And negative B plus 2B will be plus 1B. So therefore BC is negative a half A plus B. So the last part, state the conclusion about AD and BC that can be drawn from your responses in 1 and 2 for 1 mark. Okay, so BC is negative a half A plus B and AD is negative A plus 2B. Now if we compare the coefficients, we realize that AD is 2 times BC, because if I multiply BC times 2, let's do that here. So BC is negative a half A plus B. 2 times BC. So if I multiply the entire vector by 2, 2 times negative a half will be negative 1, so negative A. And 2 by B, so that's 2B. And if we go back up, we realize that this is equal to AD. So therefore, and notice they ask about the size, though. These strokes on either side of the vector means the magnitude of it. So we could leave out the vector symbol and just say that the size of the vector AD is equal to 2 times the size of vector BC.